In the arid lands where the heat cracks the ground, and danger can come from any grass, a small but brave creature walks confidently. This is not a lion, not a leopard, but a mongoose, a tiny destroyer that even venomous snakes fear. Over millions of years of evolution, mongooses have not only learned to survive in harsh environments, but have also developed advanced fighting skills and an uncanny sense of teamwork, making them one of the most effective predators in the wild. Today, we will explore the dangerous yet fascinating life of this little warrior, from how they raise their young, build nests, to their unimaginable confrontations with king cobras. Mongooses are small carnivores, closely related to weasels, found mainly in Africa and parts of Asia. With their long, agile bodies, bushy tails, and sharp eyes, they are perfectly adapted to hot, dry environments. This species lives in herds of 10 to 40 individuals, a small but highly organized society. In the herd, each individual has his or her own role: guard, predator, cub keeper, and never goes against the rules of the group. They usually live in burrows they dig themselves or retake old burrows from other species. They hunt during the day and return to their nests at night. Mongooses in particular have their own call to signal danger, like a news bulletin for the whole group. While one stands guard, the others are left to rummage through the bushes for food. Surprisingly, despite their small size, their intelligence and cooperative spirit make many larger species wary. Don't let their cute looks fool you. Mongooses are serious hunting machines. Their diet is quite varied: insects, eggs, snakes, lizards, mice, small birds, and even scorpions. It seems there's nothing they can't eat if they can catch it. In particular, mongooses are famous for their ability to confront and kill extremely venomous snakes such as cobras. They move lightning fast, have lightning-fast reflexes, and know how to lure snakes to attack and then dodge attacks in a split second. A battle between a mongoose and a cobra is like a martial arts match of the highest order, where strategy, speed, and tenacity reign supreme. By charging in and then quickly retreating, constantly disorienting the snake, the mongoose finally takes down its opponent with a precise bite to the nape, the vital point of all snakes. Even more surprising, the mongoose's body has the ability to resist snake venom, helping it survive even when bitten, something few species can do. Mongooses are not only snake killers, but also extremely devoted parents. The young are raised by many individuals in the group, not just the biological parents. There are also nanny, guardian, and predator, a collective upbringing model that makes people respect. The first lessons of the civet are how to catch worms and bugs, gradually being trained more thoroughly with dangerous prey, such as scorpions or small snakes. When in danger, the whole herd immediately surrounds the baby civet, attacks the enemy, or retreats in an organized manner. That spirit of solidarity is the ultimate weapon that helps this small animal survive in the harsh wild world. A battle between a mongoose and a cobra, not simply a hunting scene, but a top-notch competition between two different schools of martial arts. On one side is a speedy expert, dodging attacks like a dancer, knowing how to attack weak points. That is the mongoose. On the other side is a venomous assassin, coiled up ready to strike a fatal bite. That is the cobra. The fight usually begins with a tense greeting. The cobra raises its body, puffs out its hood, and spits in defiance. The mongoose circles around, walking lightly like a cat, its eyes never leaving its target. In just a split second, the snake lunges, but the mongoose retreats half its body, dodging the attack as if programmed. It counterattacks immediately afterwards with a bite to the nape of the neck, where there are no scales to protect it. The two struggled, each second suffocating. One missed bite would cost them their lives. But with the skills honed over millions of years of evolution, the mongoose always knew how to end it with a fatal blow. The snake fell. The battle ended. Once again, the small but intelligent creature had defeated a monster many times more dangerous. In nature, bigger is not always stronger. The mongoose is a living proof of that. With its intelligence, agility, and courage, it has defeated species that can kill hundreds of other creatures with just one bite. For humans, the mongoose is not just a wild creature, but a silent companion. In rural areas where venomous snakes are a lurking threat, it is the mongoose that contributes to safety, with its bravery and instinct to protect its territory. They are not trained, do not ask for rewards, but still silently protect the fields and villages. From the parched savannas of Africa to the lush green fields of India, the image of a tiny mongoose confronting a giant snake has become a living symbol of wisdom, courage, and solidarity. It reminds us that strength lies not only in size, but also in a fearless heart and a thoughtful mind. In the wild world, where the strong always seem to win, sometimes, intelligence, courage, and resilience are the ultimate weapons. The mongoose, though small, still bravely faces danger, not because of instinct, but because of courage. And that is why it deserves to be called the little warrior of nature. In the harsh natural world, creatures like the mongoose teach us a valuable lesson. No matter how small you are, if you know how to utilize your intelligence and teamwork, you can still become a winner.